Hello and welcome to a Citation 10 landing approach and arrival video. I last left the airplane in Kuwait and today I'm flying it to Doha Hamad airport. Currently there is tower online over there and the runway direction was changed recently. I just finished changing the flight plan accordingly and begin descent. Let's quickly listen to ATIS once more so you can also hear it.
Temperature 37, dew point 28, QNH 90905, end of 8 is Delta. 1200 Zulu, Hamad International Airport arrival 8 is Delta. Expect ILS approach for runway in use 3 for left and expect ILS approach for 3 for right. High runway intensity operations in force. Caution crosswind. Wind runway 3 for left, wind 050 at 11. Wind runway 3 for right, wind 050 at 11. Visual runway 3 for left, visibility 5,000 meters. Visual runway 3 for right, visibility 5,000 meters. Clouds runway 3 for left, no significant clouds. Clouds runway 3 for right, no significant clouds. Temperature 37, dew point 28, QNH 90905, end of 8 is Delta.
So that's it, and I guess that's the last time I'm going to listen to ATIS. So with that, let's put 118525 as our standby. And unfortunately the only way to do it, so 3 decimals is not something you can do here. So we are going to 118525.
Initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 2.
And then go back to Unicom. Okay, there's a Qatar 477 arriving pretty close to us as well, so we should better be on the lookout for it. Not sure where it is. Let's quickly check if it should be about 0. And this also reminds me that minimums is 213, if I remember right. Yeah, 213. So let's make that 220. That's 5,000 below. I don't think we are going to need. Let's just slow down descending for now. Okay, now we are definitely going to fly behind him, so we can resume normal descent. Yep, we are below 310, so APU can go on. You can't see too much there. So anti-height switch is not needed. Pressurization was checked and set to landing elevation. Minimums set to 20. APU is on. Seatbelts on, please. Let's turn on our lights so we will be easier to be seen by others. Okay, so let's stop descent. Where is this other airplane? Let's resume descent. just realized I can show you what we are flying. I really wouldn't mind if approach was online. Check while we have time for it. So 3-4 left. We can already set that. It's 119er. And in case we get a switch over to 3-4 right, which I really wouldn't like, but it's 1101. So why isn't it 111 decimal niner manual? Let's get back to the arrival. It was 995. Okay, let's see if
Echo
that.
Cyber 351,000. We have information Delta on board requesting Alpha clearance to Jeddah, please, as filed.
Qatari 1184, Hamad Tower, good day. You're cleared to Jeddah via the Ulika 1 Whiskey departure. Climb via the SID, 4,000 feet, squawking 2110.
Cleared to Jeddah, Ulika 1 Whiskey departure. Climbing via the set 4,000, squawk 2110, Qatari 1184.
Qatari 1184, readback is correct. Current information, Delta, QNH 995 hectopascals, report when ready for push.
5 will call you back, Qatari 1184.
Sorry, was it Bravo 1 to say sorry?
Qatari 202 Bravo, it's Bravo 5.
Bravo 5, thank you.
Hamad Tower.
Qatari 27 Juliet, Hamad Tower.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 27 Juliet, request push parent start.
Qatari 27 Juliet, push to start is approved, facing south on Echo 4.
Facing south, Echo 4, Qatari 27 Juliet.
Hamad Tower, Citation Hotel Alpha, X-ray Mike, November, turning base, runway 34 left. Flaps 5.
Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November, Hamad Tower, recontact me once you're on finals and established on ILS, thank you.
Wilco, Hotel Mike November.
And scattered by 3 Echo Delta,
Flaps 15.
surface correction,
Clears
1
down.
airborne monitor advisory, surface winds 050 degrees at 11 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, and switch to Unicom on the airborne, scheduled by Echo Delta, thank you.
Qatari 6 Juliet, continue taxi Juliet, Romeo, hold short Charlie.
Continuing Juliet, Romeo, hold short Charlie, Qatari 6 Juliet.
Okay, so 50 at 11.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 1184, requesting push and start.
Qatari 1184, push and start is approved, facing west on Whiskey 1.
7.
Facing west, Whiskey 1, Qatari 1184.
9er 5. Okay, 125 is our approach speed, and we will need 3,300 of 14,000, so we have plenty of space to be safe. Okay, landing, taxi lights. Engine sneak off. Hamad Tower, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November 10 by final runway 34 left.
Hotel Mike and November, plan to vacate Lima 6 right onto Kilo, surface wind 050 degrees at 11 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land, and vacate, say again?
Lima 6 right onto Kilo.
Vacate by Lima 6 right onto Kilo, Hotel Alpha X-ray Mike November. Okay,
And Qatari 6 Juliet, continue taxi Romeo, Charlie, Alpha 2 for the holding point, runway 34 left, correction, 34 right.
Romeo Charlie, Alpha 2, holding point 34 right, Qatari 60 left.
Okay, I have missed that. So let's try to catch up with the
Tower, Qatar 477, established ILS runway 34 right.
Qatar 477, Hamad Tower, good day. Plan to vacate Alpha 5 left onto Bravo. Surface wind 050 degrees at 11 knots, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Please land runway 34 right, vacate via, what was that, Alpha?
Left Alpha 5, left onto Bravo.
Alpha 5 left on the Bravo. 477.
Okay, flaps full, speed brakes are in, landing gear is down. Let's quickly pull up taxi. Okay, Lima 6 is over there.
42 Charlie, stand Charlie 11, request position start.
And it's 10 knots crosswind, so let's hope for the best.
Qatari 42 Charlie, stand by, number 1 for push.
Let's go
Number 1 for push,
auto thrust off.
Tower Qatari 27, Julia request taxi.
Qatari 27 Juliet, taxi Echo 4, Echo 1, Charlie, Alpha 2 for the holding point, runway 34 right.
Hamad Tower Qatari 27 Juliet after Charlie, can you repeat?
So it's Echo 4, Echo 1, Charlie, Alpha 2 for the holding point, runway 34 right.
Taxi via Echo 4, Echo 1 Charlie, Alpha 2 for holding point, runway 34 right, Qatari 27 Juliet.
And Qatari 42 Charlie, behind the company A350, passing from your right to left. Push and start is approved, facing south on Echo 4, behind.
Copy after passing company A350 position start approved behind facing south on Echo 4, Qatari 42 Charlie.
Qatari 6 Juliet behind the landing A320. Line up and wait, runway 34 right, behind.
Behind the landing A320, line up and wait on 34 right behind. Qatari 60 left.
That was rather sudden.
And Hotel Mike November, it's a right onto Kilo, Romeo Tango 1 November for stand 305.
Stand 305, right onto Kilo and Romeo. Hotel Mike November.
Romeo Tango 1 then November.
Romeo Tango 1 then November. Hotel Alpha, actually Mike November.
Hello, Precise 287 Charlie 3 Beta 7, spark clearance to Bangkok.
Qatari 828, Hamad Tower, good day. You're cleared to Bangkok by the Cupro 2 Echo departure. Climb by the SID 4,000 feet, squawking 2123.
clear to Bangkok. For departure right, information altitude H995 at Pascal, score 2123, Qatar 828.
Qatar 828, readback is correct, information is correct, QNH is correct, reporting ready for push.
We'll go.
And Qatari 6 Juliet, once airborne, monitor advisory 122.8, surface winds 050 degrees at 11 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Once airborne to Unicom and clear for takeoff 34 right, Qatari 6 Juliet, thank you.
And Qatari 477, right on Alpha 4, Charlie for standard Golf 10.
Alpha 4 Charlie, Captain Golf 0,
And Hamad Tower, Qatari 1184, requesting Cessna Citation.
Qatari 1184, taxi Whiskey 1, Juliet Lima 2 for the holding point, runway 34 left.
Whiskey 1, Juliet and Lima 2 for holding point 34 left, Qatari 1184.
Hamad Tower, good afternoon, Qatari 72 Yankee, information Delta for Brussels.
Okay, this should be Tango 1.
Qatari 72 Yankee, Hamad Tower, good day. You're cleared to Brussels via the Tulub 2 Echo departure. Climb by the SID 4,000 feet, squawking 3263.
Qatari 72 Yankee, clear Brussels, Tulub 2 Echo departures. Climb 4,000 feet, squawk 3263, Qatari 72 Yankee.
Qatari 72 Yankee, readback is correct. Current information Delta, QNH 995 Pascals, reporting ready for push.
QNH 995 and report ready for push, Qatari 72 Yankee.
Hamad Tower, good afternoon, Qatari 55.
Qatari 55, Hamad Tower, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tower 55 at Echo 5, with the information Delta IFR to Nice, please.
Qatari 55, you're cleared to Nice via the Tulub 2 Echo departure. Climb via the SID 4,000 feet, squawking 3255.
Another 5 today. Roger that, we're clear to the Nice via the Tulip 2 Echo departure, runway 34 right, I guess, initially 4,000 and magic number 3255, Qatari 55.
Qatari 55, there's so many 5s in that, and we almost got 5'd out. Current information Delta, QNH 995, hectopascals, reporting ready for push.
Copy QNH 995, and we'll call ready for a push in about 1-3 minutes, Qatari 55.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 42 Charlie, request taxi.
Qatari 42 Charlie, taxi Echo 4, Echo 1, Charlie, Alpha 2 for the holding point, runway 34 right.
Taxi Echo 4, Echo 1 Charlie, Alpha 2 for holding point, runway 34 right, Qatari 40 Charlie.
And Qatari 27 Juliet, once airborne, monitor Unicom 122.8, surface winds 050 degrees at 11 knots, fire Alpha 2, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, after airborne monitor 122.8, have a happy controlling, Qatari 27 Juliet.
Have a good flight, bye bye.
Shocks on. Let's turn you off, put you away, and parking brake is set, although we can already unset it because chocks are in place. Anti-ice all off. Thrust reversers cut off. IRS off. Seatbelts off. Emergency lights off. APU can stop. Avionics off. ICAS off. Generators. And standby power batteries. And with that, let's open the door. And welcome to Doha. I'm not sure why we were sent to this parking spot after our VRGA, but well, whatever. Of course, with such a such a strong crosswind, the landing was as bad as it usually gets when crosswind is present, and this was no exception. I hope it wasn't too scary. Unfortunately, there was so much dust in the air that the city and the airport was hardly visible. Still, it was very interesting to fly here today. With the runway direction change and also with traffic being present, ATC present but not approach, it was a lot of stuff to look after and watch for. I really enjoyed it. I hope you will like this video as well, even if the landing wasn't very smooth, or well, let's admit it, it was pretty scary. I still hope to see you on our next flight. Until then, goodbye.